Today we are doing the Balloon Races lab, and this is
Rynd
and Jackson, and okay, people are out there. And first we are going to go over the list of supplies that you will be needing to complete this lab. First you will need a balance and a power source.
And you will need 6 balloons. And then
25 milliliter balloons.
25 milliliter balloons. And you will need tape for labeling. And then these are Erlenmeyer flasks. You need 6 of those. And then you need baking soda and vinegar. And then one of those
Graduated cylinder.
Graduated cylinders. And then what are these called again?
Weighing
discs.
They're like weighing dishes.
Weighing
Sorry.
dishes.
A funnel, a
a funnel.
spatula, and the Erlenmeyer flasks are supposed to be 125 milliliters, but we do not have access to those, so we are using 200 milliliters, so we are just going to be doubling all of the measurements on the given lab worksheet that I have here. And to start, we are just going to be taking acetic acid, aka vinegar, and adding 20 milliliters into the graduated cylinder, and then one by one adding 20 milliliters into each flask. Okay, we're back and it's zeroed out.
Okay, so we have to put 1 gram of baking soda in this one, and we're doubling it because we doubled the vinegar in the Erlenmeyer flask. So
Yes, we have this pretty much zeroed out. Add 1 gram.
Oh shit.
That was a word. You're gonna take it out?
Is that good?
Try it. What do you mean is that good? You didn't do anything. Somehow you didn't take anything out.
Oh, if anything, I didn't put enough.
What?
It's 0.110.
Oops. We're really smart.
Stop. Oh my god.
Don't go dumping in a whole bunch now, though.
Okay, I know. There you go. That's good.
I thought you could find my current Adam, and I was like,
Okay, guys, just.
We're really educated.
I'm sick right now.
I know how I was.
Oh! Oh, still not to the one.
Okay, you can add a little bit more than that. Okay, maybe start going a little bit slower now.
Is that good?
What was that one?
No, I'm saying this is good. Like, the
Oh,
amount I'm
yes.
doing.
Okay.
Trying to do everything perfect.
That's really difficult.
Because I feel bad for not being. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit.
Just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit.
And I'm just gonna go home and voice it over.
Ooh.
Not that tiny of a bit.
Tiny bit.
This is taking a lot more time than I thought.
And we're not good. Okay.
I need a little bit more. It doesn't have to be exactly perfect, and there was about 2 grams off of 0, so we can go like 1.02 or 0.002.
Yes.
1. Okay, so now that is all for dish 1. Now, for the sake of time, because that took an eternity, I'll film any more spills if they happen, but we're just going to do the rest of these, and we're going to follow these measurements, but multiply each one by 2. So this will be 2 grams, 3 grams, 4 grams, 5 grams, and 6 grams. I'll get back to you in a jiff. Okay, so now we have all of the correct measurements of baking soda in all of our weighing dishes, and the next step we have, is to blow up the balloons, and then add in the baking soda to them using the funnel. So we will just stretch the balloon over the funnel and then pour it in. We'll get back to you in that. Okay, so now Raven is finishing up putting the baking soda into the last balloon. And then the next step is to take the balloons with their corresponding flasks and put this part over the flask, but have it flat like this so none falls in. We'll get back to you in that step. Now that we have put all of the balloons on, it's time for us to make a prediction. I predict that the solution, or the 2 reactants, will form a gas as a solution, and it will inflate the balloons, and they will get bigger as they go down the line with more substance in each one. What's your prediction?
I was thinking the same thing, that the more baking soda inside of the flask and the balloon, the more reactions there's going to be, and the bigger the balloon will be.
Way to be original. Okay. Now I have to lift each balloon up and shake the baking soda into each of them. So
I'll
we'll
start
have
from
Raven demonstrate the first one. Make sure you shake all the powder into it. You see the reaction? It's bubbling and gas is formed
Okay.
and the balloon inflates. Oh, be careful with that
So
one.
as you can see, we sort of kind of had a little mishap with the balloon and it tore. So,
I
yeah.
didn't do it right away. What?
It's gonna be like 10 minutes long.
Thank you.
Well, sorry.
That one's super cute because it didn't inflate. Love it. Probably have to redo that one. We'll get back to that one. Oof. I'm just gonna speed this up a little bit. Ooh, is she big?
Please tell me you're not gonna. Please tell me you're gonna crop that out. Crop that out.
Silly girl. Wrong term.
Wow, that orange one's really looking nice.
That orange one is me right now at school. Okay, so they're low-key making hissing sounds, and they look all about the same size. So
But there's more.
I have a
bubble-
feeling this one does look just a little bit smaller though.
This one, these are.
I have a feeling.
I just felt it in my gut.
They're,
I didn't ask Peyton.
Okay, well you're saying the wrong thing.
Bye.
Just so you know.
Shh. I didn't ask for any of y'all's opinions.
Okay.
So we're just gonna redo this orange one and get back to y'all. Okay, so in the first three, the limiting reactant was the baking soda because there was less baking soda than vinegar proportionally.
and the last three, the limiting reactant switched because there was more baking soda and there was what do you call it, vinegar, and so what?
What do you call it?
Yeah.
So the limiting reactant switched.
So they were all the same size.
No.
What? The
The
balloons.
first one was the smallest, and then they got a little bit bigger as they went on, and then the last three were supposed to be
That's
the
what I
same
was saying.
size.
That's what I was
You
saying.
said they were all the same size.
No, I was
Silly
talking
girl.
about the last three. The last three were all the same size.
Yes.
That's what I was saying.
Our second balloon did not inflate.
Because I poked a hole
She was
in
a
it.
failure. We don't talk about her. She was ugly also. So that's the end of this lab. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell.